Hello and welcome to you all from the Giuseppe Meazza in Milan. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This is a tricky one, but you know, I'm going to go for Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain because he can be, I think, a key element. He's essentially a very attacking player who wants to be at the sharper end of things, but he has the maturity to play in midfield too and knock it about, a combination his manager must be very grateful for.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Nordtveit, Masuaku, Winston Reid, Jose Font. Looks to slip it through, cuts it out. Gomez, Isco. Back to the keeper and go again. Collins. Nordtveit. Isco with a good steal, well played. Now it's Lukaku, and he's on his way! It's in!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Winston Reid. Jose Font. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Well played, he saw that coming. Hoot. And it's Lukaku. Ginter. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Promising cross. No, not the best of headers. Masuaku tries a long pass towards the front. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. It's a loose ball. What about it? Ter Stegen did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Jose Font. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Who's going to make this theirs? Lukaku. Winston Reid. Masuaku. Nordtveit. Winston Reid. Jose Font. And it's Ayew. Isco. Lukaku. Winston Reid. With a definite foul there. Isco. It's a good-looking cross. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Managed to get it away. Lukaku has been found. Winston Reid can hoist it clear. Oxlade-Chamberlain needed to come up with a better ball.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Oxlade-Chamberlain with the ball through. Danger averted for now. Isco. It's come loose. Now it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oxlade-Chamberlain gets flagged offside.
Ooh, that was marginal, I'd say, very marginal.
Kovacic. Now it's Ayew. Now surely! Surely! Oxlade-Chamberlain pumps it upfield. Fired in from distance. And back out it comes. And we've reached half-time. It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So once again, we're underway. Collins tries to get it forward quickly. Jerome Boateng does well there, alert. Lukaku, and the flag has stayed down. Pumps it into the area. He's scored!
Well, that's what top players do. They can seize the initiative almost single-handedly, and that goal eases them in front once more to make this second half look a little more promising.
Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Aim forward. And it's Gomez. And the defence can get it clear. Away from immediate danger. Spoon forward. Ball swung in. He's dealt with that well. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Isco. Decent ball. Collins gets it away. Clears it out of harm's way.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now. Well, that is wonderful from Lukaku! And with that goal comes comfort! Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had. Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Winston Reid. Collins. Winston Reid. Kouyaté. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Andy Carroll. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Keeper's ball. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Isco. Out to the flank. Goes for the cross. Too long, and over the line. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Lanzini. Tries a through ball. Collins. Aimed long and direct. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Forward it goes. Nicely controlled. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's Gomez. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Collins pumps it upfield. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Masuaku. Noble. Lukaku. Done very well to intervene. Looks like a good ball through. Ginter gets into the right position to intercept. Kovacic. Who's going to make this theirs? Nordtveit. Noble, long and high towards the flank. Lukaku. Gomez. Now the pass. The shot's on! And more and more and more! Surely now, beyond all doubt. Lukaku with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Winston Reid. Throw it. Mark Noble crosses one in. Defence has got rid of that. And it's Sacco. Noble. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Nordtveit! It's anyone's ball. Jerome Boateng. Polk. So that's it. It is all over. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think when we look back at that, the early goal proved so decisive. I think scoring when they did just gave them that.
A warm welcome to you all from Buenos Aires to a venue which hardly requires an introduction. It is, of course, the world-famous Bombonera. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I'll go for Gonzalo Higuain, a striker with such an assured touch and whose modus operandi is kind of rolling big centre-backs and unleashing his considerable firepower. And I mean, this guy can finish. He can really finish.
Not to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Enzo Perez. Mongala. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Parejo. Enzo Perez. Chamberlain, Gomez boots it upfield. Nolito crashes into the box. Well, the odds were right up against them, but they saved themselves with some very good defending.
Look, as a former defender, I can only applaud what was a tremendous challenge, not only because of its importance in stopping the attack, but for its timing and the determination in getting there.
Spoon forward, Gomez with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Higuain driving forward, a man on a mission. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Mongala tries to get it forward quickly. Enzo Perez. Oxlade-Chamberlain knocks it towards the front. Gomez goes long and forward. And it's Higuain. Nolito plays it out to the wing. Aimed long and direct. Forward it goes. Parejo goes through the middle. Hoot pumps it upfield. Forward. What does he try from here? Higuain pings it out wide. Hoisted towards the area. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Hoot. It is deadlocked. Coaxed out to the wing. And he's there to cut it out. Gets good distance on it. Out to the left it goes. Promising cross. It's come loose. Heads one. Garay boots it to safety. And it's Gomez. He's off on a marauding run. It's a loose ball. Garay. The goal now would certainly liven things up. That's great strength on the ball. He'll try from distance. Great effort, but no way through. Who's going to make this theirs? Must score! Can he finish? João Cancelo can hoist it clear. Ginter into opposition territory. Away from immediate danger. It'll be a throw-in. Out again for a throw-in. Mongala. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Lovely feet. Enzo Ped. There is the half-time whistle. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I'm starting to wonder, Peter, if that left side exploitation has run its course. Lots of crosses, but no advantage, and surely it'll be combated more robustly from here. They may have missed a trick on that, you know.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Ginter pumps it into the area. Rodrigo. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Isco, looking to get within range. Chance! That really should have hit the net.
Well, there's no messing about with this fella, is there? Just went straight down the middle. If only he could have applied the finish with the same conviction.
Garay. João Cancelo. Parejo. João Cancelo. Looks like a good ball through. Now the cross. Knocks it away. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Spoon forward. And it's Gomez. Aimed forward. Looking to force his way through. Rodrigo. Rodrigo has got himself a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's gone for it! It's gone a long way up and away. Looks to slip it through. Aimed long and direct. Isco. Cut out in the nick of time.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Garay. Alito passes it through. He's made sure that that won't get through. Can he find a finish now? They've managed to get it away. João Cancelo. Higuain is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Well, if there's any ball watching, Peter, this fella will run off the back of defences, so he has to be dealt with like this.
Driving on, he could shoot here. Good clearance and very necessary. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. João Cancelo gets it back. Parejo. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Higuain. Oxlade-Chamberlain brings the ball forward, looking to shoot. It's broken loose.
Well, this is when your experienced players should come to the fore. They've got to help them keep it better than this.
Rodrigo with the ball through. Gomez tries to get it forward quickly. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Quaresma. Oh, glorious footwork! Ginter plays it into the box. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. A chance! Big chance, corner. Higuain shoots! And that's caused a worry or two.
Oh, just a couple of inches out as well, and he would have had glory. He's very unlucky, and I don't think he can quite believe it didn't go in.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Moncala. Tries a through ball. Higuain! He's scored!
And you can't but admire that from a player from whom we expect to come to the fore at crucial moments. Doing it, however, is another matter, and his influence just grows and grows.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
done very well to get to that.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Up for the header! Harmlessly behind. Mungala. So that's it. It is all over. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. Hello and welcome to Estadio Morumbi, home to one of the powerhouses of Brazilian football, Sao Paulo FC. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
It has to be Aaron Ramsey. We shouldn't forget the dreadful leg break he suffered, but he's rebuilt his career to a very high level again, and besides all his midfield quality, he's become a scorer of some great goals.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Out to the left it goes. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Danger averted for now. Ginter. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain, hoisted towards the area. Great early ball, same can't be said for the finish.
Well, by crossing the ball so quickly, I think this defence just can't get set to deal with it. I think deserved a better outcome than what we saw, but worth exploring more. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Monreal, he's tried one! He's got away with one there. Oxlade-Chamberlain. And it's Higuain. Granit Xhaka. Neither side yet able to find the net. Koscielny. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Mesut Ozil not easily shrugged off the ball. Goes long and forward. Gomez. Ginter. Higuain. Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mesut Ozil. And it's Giroud. Tries to get it forward quickly. Crosses one in.
Well, he rushed into that and didn't give anyone a chance to get on the end of it.
Ball swung in. Mesut Ozil. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Mesut Ozil. Out wide to the right. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oxlade-Chamberlain battles to win it back. Challange. Away from immediate danger. Gomez pushes it out wide. Hit into the middle. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Mesut Ozil. And it's Giroud. Giroud tries running with the ball at his feet. Tries to dink it in. Clears it out of harm's way. Oxlade-Chamberlain. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Gomez. The goal now would certainly liven things up. Aimed long and direct. Ginter. Looks like a good ball through. Mesut Ozil. Spoon forward. Monreal. Back to the keeper and try something new. Gabriel. Oxlade-Chamberlain. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries to pick out a teammate. Higuain concedes a free kick for that. Check, gets it upfield. And we've reached half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Look, I think sometimes they're crossing for crossing's sake. It's percentage football. The more balls you get in the box, the likelier it is to score. Well, that's good to a point, but they also need an alternative.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. The action is back on the way. 0-0 then, and we're back on the way. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It almost looked like the perfect marriage, the way the long pass was delivered so exactly into the runner's path. And it's a shame it led to nothing.
Gomez. Tries the route one option. A real chance to break. And it's Higuain. Higuain was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gabriel. Mesut Ozil. It's a great ball. Going for goal. Early ball. And another time. He will be livid with himself. Gabriel, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Mesut Ozil, Giroud, Granit Xhaka. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Oxlade-Chamberlain, Higuain is being picked on here.
Well, if there's any ball watching, Peter, this fella will run off the back of defences, so he has to be dealt with like this.
Titi gets it away. Gomez has agreed to yet another extension to his contract. Tries a through ball. He's away. Can he find a finish now? It's in. And finally, he has breathed life into the game.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Giroud plays it out to the wing. And he's on his way! Oxlade-Chamberlain, here's the delivery.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Mesut Ozil. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Ginter gets it back. Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
It so nearly came off for him.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Granit Xhaka. Out to the left it goes. Welbeck. Ginter pumps it upfield. And now they can launch a counter. Oxlade-Chamberlain. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Giroud plays it out to the wing. That'll be a throw-in. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. He's got the ball glued to his feet. And that should be the keeper's. Quaresma, full tilt down the right-hand side. Quaresma crosses it in low. They've managed to get it away. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. And it's Higuain. He's off on a marauding run. Gonzalo Higuain! He is sensational! And surely now, the result beyond doubt.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it. Giroud looks to slip it through. Tries to cut back. He's there to get rid. Quaresma. Higuain. Higuain has got himself a free kick. Good hit, kept the keeper honest. And that will be the final act. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt they were the better side, and the result reflects as much.
Everybody's telling me love's not a truth, but you don't want me to. But I bet I walk my way, let the hum voices fade, leading the way. Here I am, my
A warm welcome to you all from Buenos Aires to a venue which hardly requires an introduction. It is, of course, the world-famous Bombonera. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have... That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Rakitic! Going for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
The right now, what's on? Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Looks to slip it through. Defence has got rid of that. Great leap! He will be livid with himself.
Well, this has been an aggressive attacking start from them. They've been very much on the front foot, and if they maintain this pressure, it's looking very good for them.
Lukaku tries leading the charge, but he's having to go it alone. Whipped in. That was always going to be the keepers. Roberto. Sergio Busquets. Forward it goes. Barcelona are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
He's dealt with that well. He's come loose. Rakitic. Alcacer. Rakitic. No goals as yet. Alcacer. Loose ball, who's going to get there? And play for a throw. And it's Iniesta. Looks like a good ball through. The referee's awarded a free kick. Up to meet it! Good delivery, no joy.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
It's a good-looking cross. Chance to shoot. Goal! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Jordi Alba. Quaresma battles to win it back. Quaresma with a definite foul there. They've managed to get it away. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Iniesta. Passes it through. Header! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Lukaku plays it out to the flank. Quaresma with the ball through. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Tries a through ball. It's a loose ball. And it's Kovacic. Gets it back. Umtiti. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Quaresma tries to get it forward quickly. Piqué very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough full contact contest. Hulk. Lukaku, who has made his impact already. Quaresma crosses. It's a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had. At 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Dinks one in. Quaresma pumps it into the area. Roberto. Rakitic. Now the pass. Good challenge, he just stood firm. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Iniesta. And it's Messi. There is the half-time whistle. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals and 2 between them at half-time. Lukaku floats one over. Isco plays it out to the wing. And the cutback. He's gone for it! Oh my word, that is fantastic! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Great reactions in front of goal, he just saw what was on.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Alcacer. It's Luis Suarez! There is the genius of Luis Suarez! What are you thinking about the goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Ginter. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Clears it out of harm's way.
Well, what was required then was a little more patience. He didn't have to cross it so early.
That's the throw. That's not going to make it. And it's Hulk. Tries a through ball. Piqué gets good distance on it. Hulk. That'll be a throw. Hulk.
Barcelona have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
Umtiti. Messi. Umtiti. Lobs it in gently. Jordi Alba. And it's Luis Suarez. Alcacer. With the ball through. Suarez has a go! Isco. Kovacic. Quaresma crosses one in. Iniesta. Aim forward. Luis Suarez. Messi. Hulk. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Luis Suarez. Hulk pumps it upfield. Now it's Quaresma. And it's Ginter. Ginter gets it into the middle, harmlessly behind. Titi. Looks like a good ball through. Jordi Alba. Rakitic. It's a long forward pass. Tries a long pass towards the front. Busquets. Titi. Thrust towards the front line. Chip through. He's got it and he's got time. And out to safety. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Piqué. 5 minutes left on the clock. That's a throw. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. And it's Busquets. Steered out wide. Hulk can hoist it clear. Oxlade-Chamberlain hurtling down that right flank. Oh, and look who's there doing the defending. That has put a stop to that. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Alcacer. Kovacic. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So they have their win, they had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the result followed inevitably. Hello and welcome to Estadio Morumbi, home to one of the powerhouses of Brazilian football, Sao Paulo FC. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Sané, aimed forward, looks like a good ball through.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Higuain's cross, he's dealt with that well, out towards the flank. Clears it out of harm's way. Ginter, aimed long and direct, promising cross, surely a shot, sticks it away! 2-0 and they're already threatening to run riot.
An exhibition in how to finish with a minimum of fuss. That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Tries the route one option. Company. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. De Bruyne. Yaya Toure. Higuain with the ball through. That's the throw. Goes wide. Play for a throw. Spoon forward. Decent ball. Yaya Toure. It's a loose ball. Away from immediate danger. Tries a through ball. Now it's Higuain. Up he gets! It's come loose. You can get that clear. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Lofted into the middle. Now it's Aguero. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Sané has a go! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. To meet it! Oh, not the best of headers.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Out to the flank. Oxlade-Chamberlain drills one in. Company can hoist it clear. Gomez. Silva. Thrust towards the front line. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And the ball's come out! And he's there to hoof it away. And it's Clichy. Sané could try cutting inside here. Played in by Sané. That was always going to be the keepers. Nolito. Ginter. Kovacic. Oxlade-Chamberlain pumps it upfield. Company positions himself well and cuts it out. Sané. Silva. Higuain. Now the pass. He's had a go! And more and more and more! Surely now, beyond all doubt. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Silva. Ginter. Clichy. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
It's looking very much like game, set and match. A half of ruthless endeavour with a thirst for more. Just in case you think this is bias on my part, it isn't. This is fact.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And it's Sané. Gomez. Kovacic. It's a long forward pass. Isco. De Bruyne. Silva. Fernandinho knocks it towards the front. Looks to slip it through. Isco. Ginter tries to get it forward quickly. Sané.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Throw in. Nolito plays it in. They've managed to get it away. Nolito. It's a good-looking cross. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. Sané. Silva. Kovacic battles to win it back. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Fernandinho belts one. Who's going to make this theirs? And it's Higuain. Nolito Goes for the cross. He has done it! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Do you know, that late run from a deeper line position can so often be the hardest one to pick up. Still, we must give top marks for the drive and the desire he showed to get his head to it.
Fernandinho, he's on the move and he's going to have to go it alone. Aguero. Fernandinho passes it through. Aguero showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Higuain. Higuain pings it out wide. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Gomez, Higuain, surely. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Good clearance and very necessary. And it's Kovacic. Yaya Toure gets it back. Kovacic has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. All the way back and they start again. Clichy. Sade. Crunching tackle. Kovacic with the ball through. Gonzalo Higuain! He is sensational! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Company. Jesus Navas. De Bruyne. And it's Higuain. Fernandinho. Jesus Navas. He's long and forward. Delph. Fernandinho pushes it out wide. Ball is over the line. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Shot at goal! He's put his foot right through that one. Tries a through ball, plays it into the box. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Now the pass. De Bruyne. Jesus Navas hurtling down that right flank. Looks like a good ball through. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
At times it was like Groundhog Day because of their continuous success in using width as the best route to goal. It worked a treat and it looked a treat.